Hello there, and welcome back to the channel. Major Dad and I are continuing the Bad Batch. This is season 3, episode 12, titled Juggernaut. We just had a two episode drop with Identity Crisis and Point of No Return. Both of those episodes, bombers.
Yeah,
The
basically.
first one being centered around, of course, like Emery and her realization of what the Empire is really doing with the kids there on Mount Tantis, and then Point of No Return, where everything went to Bantha
Right.
Poodoo
Yeah.
for the for the batch. Omega has been captured. Well, she actually surrendered because like they had their backs up against the wall. Rekka, he was out. Hunter, he landed out in the ocean and had to swim back, and it was just, yeah, to protect the people of Pabu, she had to
Live
surrender.
live to fight another day. That was her approach to it, more or
Yes,
less.
and
So
then
yeah.
yeah, the hope was that they could somehow track her back to Tantis. But
That didn't
Crosshair, he
work out.
missed. He
Yeah.
missed
He
with
needs
the
to work on
tracker.
his skills.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he has been doing that, and it was a tough situation. So it's, how are they going to proceed from here? How are they going to figure out where she is? We don't have a lot of episodes left, so I am just really, 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 really curious to see where things are going now.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, from the episode about Emery and the whole storyline, they were kind of building her up for something big. So
mm,
that might be the way out of Mount Tantis. That Emery is like, oh, this is wrong, and she helps
yes,
out Omega or sends a signal or something. But that's just speculation on my part, and there's a lot of that, and
yeah,
a
yeah,
lot of
yeah. One thing that someone mentioned in the comments of the last one was Omega at the very end of the episode, where she was kind of just, breathing out and sort of centering herself, and we were questioning like, what is she doing? Just preparing herself, but she just learned how to sort of tap into the force, or at least had like a teeny tiny bit of training from Ventress. So it could also be that she's, well, trying to do that. And will she be able to reach out and contact
someone. Yeah,
someone through the force? Is Ventress then going to return, or is it going to be someone else? There are force users out there still, definitely survivors of Order 66. So there are plenty of possibilities. And again, as you said, our theories are most likely wrong, but
yeah.
we're going to do it
But it's
anyway.
fun to think about it. I mean, if you can reach out to Ventress, then the episode with Ventress will make a little bit more sense. Or if Emery is the reason why she sort of can get in contact with the Bad Batch or something like that, that might also explain that episode. It's a full episode on Emery, so I expect something from her somehow.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. I'm 100% sure that that's coming. It's just if it's now or at the very end, or yeah, we'll see, we'll see. And we're about to get into it, but before we do, want to ask you guys to please, you guessed it,
Yeah,
subscribe
like,
if,
yeah,
yes, if you haven't already. Like the video, throw in a comment. It really, really helps out when you do that. And something that also really helps the channel is if you join us on Patreon and support us over there. It's not expensive at all, and you can watch the uncuts, and you can watch early reactions for some of the stuff that we're doing, and just in general, like if you really like watching our reactions and our videos here on the channel, then a little bit of support, financial support, goes a long way to keep this going.
I'm actually the lucky one because I'm getting normal salary. I work. I'm in the army, so I get my salary. But for Sonny, this is the way for the income, and he puts in a lot of hours in this, way more hours at work than I do.
And
So
it
please,
doesn't always get a lot in return. But that's the name of the game, I guess.
yeah,
All right. There's also a link for the merch store in the description, together with a link to Patreon. So please check
yeah,
that one out as well. But all right, are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's see how
Okay.
they get out of that thing on Pabu.
Yes, the funk that they're in right now. This is The Bad Batch Season 3, Episode 12, Juggernaut. Here we go.
Still a cool ship.
The bad guys do get a lot of cool toys. So just taking her back to a cell, or
straight into Emery.
Begin testing her at once.
Yeah,
I want confirmation.
Testing.
I'm glad you're safe. Am I?
Am I?
Probably not.
I think it would be more accurate to say I'm glad you're alive.
Yeah.
But okay, they are leaving.
I kind of expected them to sort of just trash the place because, well, just because.
Even if we get our hands on a ship, we still have no way of finding Tantis base.
That's not exactly true.
Hmm?
There's someone who might have the coordinates.
Who?
Admiral Rampart.
Oh.
He's a last resort, but he's also our only option.
Where's Rampart now?
He was sent to...
What?
What?
Oh, hey.
I
Fee.
second that.
How did you get in here unseen?
Use the hidden cavern access when I docked my ship.
We're gonna need to borrow that.
Again, those hidden caverns.
Any friend of Brown Eyes is a friend of mine. Where are we headed?
An Imperial labor camp on Erebus.
Ooh, I like this already.
Whoa.
Well, getting off Pabu was kind of easy.
Well, yeah, like we did talk about Fee just
Yeah.
going there and helping them. Thankfully, she did.
Don't you order me around. You're the one slowing us down.
Wow, he looks different.
Yeah.
V, when we acquire the target, we'll calm you for a pickup.
Okay, things are moving fast.
That seems straightforward.
Yeah, I'm sure something's gonna go wrong though.
Probably.
V?
Oh, relax. I'd expect you to know a stealth approach when you see it.
Whoa, okay. Shut off the engines, let it fall.
Yeah. It's like flying a brick, I think.
Alright, so far so good.
Quiet as usual. Hopefully, next assignment we'll see some action.
You don't want... Oh, okay.
You got some on this assignment.
For about half a second.
Our shift was supposed to be over by now. I've told you, I don't speak whatever it is you speak.
Come on, it's an Juggernaut. Don't speak Juggernaut?
I have spoken.
They can't all be Nick Nolte.
Our best shot at grabbing Rampart is to intercept them when they're en route from the mine. Take on a turbo tank? Yeah.
We can't hit it head on. They'll see us coming.
Not if we're under it. Follow me.
The stealthy approach is working so far.
Yeah, but remember, Wrecker's in there.
Sensor's been tripped. Check it out. Anything?
Yep.
Yep.
Wrecker, remember Plan 55?
Oh, yeah. 55. Waiting on you.
Plan 55. Just go in guns blazing.
Probably.
Are you here to kill me?
Tempting. But no.
What about them?
Oh yeah. Can't just leave the other prisoners behind. Oh, but you can't just tell them to run.
Yeah.
Save yourselves.
That's to distract the Imperials for a bit.
And what about me?
The other prisoners are just distractions.
That's not nice.
They're not playing nice anymore.
And how much is that information worth to you?
You're
Your
not
life?
in a position to bargain.
I'll talk. After you get me off this planet.
Sir, I believe Transport 1's comms are being jammed.
What?
Oh, great.
Hunter, they're sealing off the bridge.
Whoa. Damn, there's some firepower on those things.
Take out the wheels.
Woo! No, you don't.
You're not going to kill me.
Not yet.
Should have done that earlier. Damn, okay. Stormtroopers being effective.
It feels kind of strange, but yeah, they should actually be able to do it every now and then.
Whoa! Ouch.
I love how they can make a giant tank like that drive and act like some kind of vehicle in the Grand Theft Auto. Sliding and yeah.
Smooth. Yeet him and jump, jump. Okay. Whew.
Smooth.
Yeah. Very successful mission, I'd say. Not 100% stealthy, but didn't expect that either.
No.
No one knows the coordinates to Tantis. It was designed that way.
Then how...
I might know how to get around that.
Either you tell us now.
No need for threats. After all, we're in this together.
I do not like Rampart, but they need him.
Her blood sample yielded a favorable M count replication.
As expected.
What does that mean?
I'll show you.
Yeah, she doesn't feel good about this, but she can't really do anything right now.
No, not at the moment.
You are a vital piece to our work here, Omega.
Who are they?
They are the rest of the puzzle. And this is your new home.
Yay.
You know, live in the vault.
Yeah. One of them's got her doll.
Yeah. Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, that was, these episodes are getting shorter and shorter.
Yeah. Also, it's sort of they know they only got a few episodes left, so they're speeding up things. It was a successful, very straightforward mission.
Yeah, it's really a race to the finish line. It feels like now, and with it being a shorter episode and a quick in and out mission, I don't know how much there is to talk about necessarily, because yeah, but as you said, like it went pretty smooth.
Yeah, expected a little more about how they got away from Pabu. Well, that didn't happen. It just, well, hello, your taxi's here, and then they're off. And
let's go.
Well, yeah, I got an
and-
idea on where to go, so they straight to that place and picked up Rampant.
Yeah, that was something that Crosshair had just kept to himself, sort of, that piece of information that there is someone out there who might know how to find Tantis. It's not someone we're fond of, but as a last resort. And I also, of course, get why he personally doesn't want to return to Tantis, because it's kind of like sort of at the root of his trauma and what he's going through. But I also get why maybe Hunter and Wrecker would be a bit angry with him for withholding that information. Like, why didn't you say it before? We've been looking for a way to find Tantis for a while now. And granted, he hasn't really been back on the team for that long either. So trusts has to be reestablished and all that. But I do like that they're moving quickly with this because it makes sense to the story, and they are in no nonsense mode. Like the efficiency of their team on this mission, and the fact that they, they released the other prisoners, but it was more as a diversion.
Yeah.
not because like they actually were trying to save them, and I don't know if those prisoners can be saved because we're just running around on this planet and they
on
have
a prison
no way
planet,
off of it. They're probably just gonna get captured and picked up again. So that's
but I kind of like
that's kind of sad.
the action part of it. It was straightforward. They came up with a plan. They executed it. As I said, it's good action. I enjoy to see them sort of driving a huge tank like a GTA car.
GTA's, I know what you mean. And I think it's like the last time we see something akin to like a classic Bad Batch mission where they go in as a team and they have a target, they need to extract the target, and there's a lot of cool action, and it felt like old times kind of. So I really enjoyed it in that regard, and then of course, as you said, getting the help of Fee, whom we saw at the beginning of the previous episode, and of course she did mention, or she did notice that something was off, and that's probably why she went to Pabu and was able to get in there and taxi them off the place, off the planet rather quickly. And we didn't really get to see just like how the people of Pabu, how they were doing after this whole occupation, whether or not the Empire left anyone behind. It seemed like they actually didn't. So that was a bit of surprise, and maybe we'll return to it in some way. But when it comes to like big picture stuff, or like to the main focus of the story, wasn't necessarily that important. Now it's just all about getting to Tantis and rescuing Omega.
No nonsense going through the episodes. So to get to whatever the end game is.
Yes, the Bad Batch themselves, no nonsense, and just the show right now, there's no nonsense. It's just go, full speed ahead. And then we also got a little bit with Omega arriving on Tantis and being tested again by a reluctant Emery, but
she couldn't do anything else.
No, she can't do anything right now, and she can't just go like, oh no, she does it like the results, they're inconclusive, or she can't just discard the tests like Nala Say did. Like there's no hiding this. They know it. They were just need to confirm it. And now Omega has a new home together with these other kids. We sort of met them and got to know them a little bit in that Emery episode. What's gonna happen there? Like I'm really curious to see how everything is going to be resolved in the end, and what Rampart was talking about with. Like, there is a way to find the coordinates, even though no one really knows the coordinates. But how does that work? How do you get back and forth? Like, they don't necessarily need to explain it
yet. No,
they don't need to explain it, but it doesn't make a lot of sense right now. Is like, so how does no one know where it is, but they're still able to come and go? Sure, there's some sort of
think about that for a while. No. But all in all, great episode, great action, and I enjoyed that we just got to see Emery and Omega meeting up, and the reluctant Emery doing the test because there's no other way around it, and now Omega is with the other kids. So there's a lot of things that could happen there with the M count and force sensitive, whatever at the same time. But I'm not sure we're going to see much about that. So we'll guess from now on until next week, and we'll be so wrong, but it's fun.
Yeah, Definitely. And this was a more fun episode after the last two that were
Dark ones, yeah.
quite bleak, quite dark. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you want to say before we wrap this one up?
No, just the usual from the beginning. Like, subscribe, make a comment, let us know what we missed in the episode, and so on. I enjoy reading them, and thank you very
Yes.
much for watching.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for being here, for watching, for commenting. We do read all of the comments and really enjoy seeing, people returning and commenting on each video and finding things that we didn't in the episodes. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And there's nothing else to say, but may the Force be with you.
Always.